welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. I hope everybody is feeling well. How are you doing? Hey, we're here, we're back, we're ready to go. It is week 238 tonight. The maker gemstonezVA is back again with a level on the grind. I hope you're all ready to go. This is going to be a lot of fun. If you are new and you don't know what this is and you've never seen this before, I'm assuming that's maybe a small percentage of you, but for those that might not, welcome. ROM Hack Races, as I mentioned, every Saturday night we get together and race a brand new Super Mario World Kaizo level. The racers have no idea what they're in for. They just have to improvise using their skills and wits and skills and wits and wits and skills. And we all get to watch it and hang out. But the level has, of course, been tested behind the scenes. And this week, it was tested by RB Pimlico, Walking Eye, Fen, Silent Snake, Mythrillionaire, and Kelgan. So thank you so much for that. The testers, give it ratings, and we let the racers know ahead of time what the ratings are for each category. This week, we got 4s all the way down the board. Difficulty 4, execution 4, complexity 4, and it looks like we got 2 sections. So the racers will know that ahead of time going in, and that way they can kind of make an informed decision. We've had some really tough levels lately, and I'm kind of looking forward to this one. We're going to see how everybody does. A little bit easier than we've had in the past this week. So watch for one-shots, racers getting to a new obstacle and one-shot clearing it in order to get past it and learn what's coming up next, or maybe save some progress, maybe even make the win. But if they can't get the one-shot, they're looking for consistency. They've already learned obstacles 1, 2, 3, and 4. They need to get past obstacle 5, but they have to get there over and over again. So you might see a little bit more of that, but I think with the easier ratings, we might see some clutch one-shots. So keep an eye out. We have 17 brave individuals who have signed up tonight, including, I'm going to do this real fast here, B2, Cheeseburger, mysterious twin of the ever-elusive Chris Burger. We got Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Germdove, Isherwood, Jank Pickle, Louis Duce, Nathan MG, Prestinator 13, Revelug, Roke Games 05, Shovda, Seal Cadelic, You Fail Me, Max Takeover, and Proto Pizza. So get ready. And we got scouts, of course. We got 4 racers you can see here, Jank Pickle, Shovda, Germdove, B2. But we've got kind of wonderful scouts who are going to be letting us know if anyone is taking the lead, or maybe we should rotate someone in. They are Fen, What's Up Dot, Star-Lord, Kelgan, Osu, Captain Blueprint, and Dr. No, helping us all out tonight. And of course, thanks to Fen for kind of taking point this week and running the restream. They're making sure that you can see everything all nice and clear. And of course, me, you probably heard me, I'm GlitchCat. I talk about Kaizo, and I'll give you the play-by-play. If you want to learn a little bit more about what we're doing, you can always go to romhackraces.com. And if you have any questions about the level or Kaizo mechanics or Mario World or whatever, shout them out in chat. That's all good. I hope you're ready to roll. Please make some noise. This is a fun event. It's a race, but we have the leaderboard. You can check that, exclamation leaderboard. But we're here to cheer for everybody. And sometimes it gets really tight. So don't be fooled into thinking these players are slouching. This is a tough Kaizo, and we're all here for it. So with that in mind, welcome back. Also, how are you? How's your day? I hope your Saturday's going well. Let's get started. This level is brought to you by Where Dreams Go to Die. Oh no. All right, we are ready to roll here. Jank Pickle, Shove the Germdove, B2 on a 4 out of 10 level. So let's get moving. Already, B2. Watch the lower right-hand corner of your screen. B2 making big reads. We've got grinder wheels to surf on. We've got 1F0s, those little silver lines that the grinders are going to move along. We got those transparent blocks. They're going to bump the grinders up. The yellow blocks that Mario can pass through, sprites can pass through. Should be all pretty readable for these racers, and they've seen these blocks before. They know what's up. So some really good movement here. This is going to be fast and furious. B2, look at this. B2DE with the most progress, and this is really cool to see because check it out. B2 knew that they had lost the grinders they were surfing on, but they ran ahead anyway to get a little bit more knowledge about what's coming up. So this is where consistency is going to come into play. Looks like Jank Pickle too, getting that on-off switch. The pink and blue on-off coins will open the pink or blue on-off blocks and switch their position. And those upside down, that's really cool. Those upside down question blocks, you can bounce on them once and then they disappear forever. B2 here making some reads. They've got the one grinder alive. Ooh. Very cool. And here goes Shovda in the upper right-hand corner. Holy cow! Is this gonna be? That's a checkpoint. And that's the first H. Shovda. Wow, all right. A very powerful player here. And we got a boss fight, but it's Louis Douce versus Shovda. Oh, I love this. Oh, Fast and Furious tonight. This is great. Giant Grinder. Shovda versus Louis versus, is it Revelug in the upper left? B2 coming in for this boss fight. 3 hits on the Big Boo to kill it. The big giant grinder is making life difficult on the floor there. And wow, this is really gonna get tight. Oh, I love this. Is it? It's Shovda. Let's go. And that, I think, yep, my screen is saying that's a first place. GG. I guess that's what you get when you practice Precision 86 all afternoon. Shovda, a really talented player. Go and give her a follow. We got a race here. Oh man, we got Jank Pickle, Louis Douce, B2, Revelug. That is a quick time. Looking for a second here on the boss. Oh, this is great. Well, you know, we have had a lot of really challenging levels lately. We have had some really tough stuff, and so we wanted to kind of give everybody a break this week. And Gemstones here has this really nice little grinder level for us. Louis Douce, there's those 2 hits, and it's gonna be B2 for the 3rd. Nice. Now don't even blink, and don't even, oh, we gotta check the time. Is that B2 or is that You Fail Me? Down in the lower left there. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like one of those tasks where like they all like playing 5 Mario games simultaneously and they all like use the same inputs. You've seen that, right? Jank Pickle and Revelug with the clear. Yo, let's go. It is Cheeseburger. Cheese. Not to be confused with Chris Burger, a character I made up out of thin air. Cheeseburger. In the upper left, we got Prestonator 13 here in the lower left. Isherwood 81. You Fail Me, 1 shot on the boss. That is awesome. We very rarely get to see 1-shots of any section. That is not, it's surprising, but it's not really a very common occurrence. Nathan MG with the clear. I love this. This is so like, just like, bam. We got, oh my gosh. Rogue Games, what's up? We got Germed Up. I'm trying to call them out here. Just like, if I say their name, they're doing fine. Prestonator, let's go. That is almost a win. Isherwood. We got Ender of Games working for that checkpoint. Oh, close. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about what's going on here, you can check out romhackraces.com. GG Prestonator with that 4 minute 30-second clear. Check out romhackraces.com if you want to learn a little bit more about this. We do these races every Saturday night, but sheesh, we might have everybody through here in a really quick amount of time. There goes Roke. Nicely done. Thanks for the raids all, Nathan V2. Yo, Isherwood standing up there on the block and getting that little block jump for the win. Nicely done. We got CO Cadelic here. We got Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, and jeez. And Isherwood, who is winning. Yo, big shout outs to the scouts tonight. Thank you all so much for keeping up with this incredibly furious action here. Yo, is that going to be a checkpoint? Yo, Endless Ascent, let's go. And Ender with another try. There you go. Ender of Games, GG. Yo, well played, Prestonator. Thank you for the raid. 4 minutes 30 the time, I think. Exclamation leaderboard in chat. But it might take a minute before we get everybody's runs clocked. Endless Ascent, 1 more hit to finish it off. Oh man, yo, I love the big giant grinder, and there's Ender of Games ending it. Nicely done. Yeah, hey, we all want to say, thanks Gemstones for stepping in tonight and giving us a fun little level. Like I said, we've had a lot of easy, really tough stuff lately, so we wanted to have something a little more chill tonight, something that a lot more people can participate in. That being said, we are going to have, and I feel like I should mention this now, hanging out with CO Cheeseburger Endless Max Takeover here. Should mention this now. We are at the plan right now is next week. We are going to have an advanced level race. GUI, you may know their work. They have got something pretty advanced, and so we're looking at that maybe next week, and we will have more updates about what's going on the Discord. Is the post-clear raid order used for the official leaderboard? No. The clear time, we go and check the clear times. Yeah, so keep that in mind for next week. Maybe it's chill right now, but next week might get a little bit more challenging. But you never know. I mean, we have different difficulties every week, and we like to try to let makers make what they want. You know, it's like their style, their level. So that's what's up. We got CO here working on the boss, Endless Ascent, Cheeseburger, Max Takeover. Yo, good job, Endless Ascent, clearing that level by Creator. Creator makes a lot of stuff, you know. You've heard of Mario Maker. Now get ready for Super Mario Creator. Now, thank you so much to Fen tonight, who really took point for this week and is running the restream for us to make sure, you know, everybody can see everything. Push the start streaming button and swap everybody's streams around so we can catch all the action. So thank you so much, Fen, tonight. Nice job, CO! I feel like I have to say it that way, like CO Kadelic. Thank you. GG. Max Takeover here, Cheeseburger. Oh, do we really? Final 3. Ah, jeez, y'all are so fast. You know, we've had these tough levels, and it's been, you know, big giant clear time. It's really can be tricky to find a middle ground where like is there a 20-minute clear? You know what I mean? Like it's interesting, and it's making me realize a lot of things about Kaizo difficulty and the way kind of players deal with that. But a quick one tonight, so you should all go over to romhackraces.com and download some of the patches that we have there. We've got all of the levels, all 238 of them. They live on the website, and if you're looking for something cool to play, maybe a little bite-sized challenge so you don't have to beat an entire hack, you can get the difficulty ranking for the level ahead of time so you sort of know what you're getting into. Go on over to the website, give them a try, and maybe if you want, next week, if you're really feeling bold, give it a shot for the advanced race. These are open to anybody who wants to sign up, and we would love to have more folks coming out and racing. Yeah, really fast one tonight. We schedule 2 hours for these broadcasts every week, and yeah, sometimes we're never really sure like how long it's gonna take to clear. But if anybody has any questions or anything, I feel like I haven't really even got to mention like the mechanics at work in the level or anything. But you know, for those that want to learn more, or if you're new and you'd like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo, please feel free to ask. That is super cool. Just open invite anytime. Or if you'd like to reach out on the Discord server, there are a ton of people there who know a lot of stuff about hacking, Ampersand making the base ROM and helping folks out. There's a lot of resources for folks. So if you're interested, you will be our guest. You know, something service to the test. I don't know. You know, when the Dishes came out and started singing, you know, the Dishes song, where they ask you to be their guest, which is weird because they're dishes. You know, it's just like, why did the Dishes want you to be their guest? Like, wouldn't it be like the building would want you to be its guest? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But Proto Pizza here, clearly making sense of this boss. And know, I hope you all are just doing well tonight. Thank you for making ROM hack races a little part of your evening. And, you know, we hope to provide some really fun stuff every Saturday. Drop a follow, come back and see us again anytime. Well, I mean Saturday, not anytime. It has to be on Saturdays, because that's when we do the races. Oh, because we were talking about Beauty and the Beast because I was inviting everyone to be our guest, and then I went on a tangent. Oh, that's true, too. Yo, yeah, we do. We are on YouTube. Thank you, Kelgan, for pointing that out. And we are on YouTube as well. You can catch all the VODs of the past races and see how it all went down on the YouTube every week, too. You know, oddly enough, I don't even think this is the fastest full clear we've ever had for a ROM hack race. You know, I'm really learning. This was pretty fast, and, you know, it's really starting to occur to me how it's really difficult to make a level that, like, might not. I'm trying to think of how I want to say this. Good job, Proto Pizza. I'm trying to say GG to Proto Pizza. Nice clear. Look at these are all amazing clears. I just want to be clear, like, oh, you're the last racer. Like, no. These are strong players playing against other strong players. To be able to pull off all these jumps in sequence and then beat the boss in like under 20 minutes, under an hour is good. Like, believe me. But you know what I was trying to say was, it occurs to me that it's difficult to make a level that, like, really good players, it's like, how do you challenge a really good player for only a certain amount of time? You know what I mean? Like, it sometimes seems like as though it's either going to be a very, very short clear, or it's going to kind of be a long time. And it's tough to hit that middle ground because of, like, the diversity of challenges, the diversity of skills. I don't know. Maybe this thought isn't as well formed as I would like it to be. Thank you so much. Yo, Proto Pizza, hey, if Rusty is a 13-minute clear, then Sharp is a vicious blade. Because that was a good time. Thanks for racing with us. We're hanging out here. We got some race left. If anybody has any questions, like I said, please feel free to ask. This level is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think there's too much, like, really deep tech here, but a smooth ride from Gemstones, who has made some other good levels. If you're liking this one, you can go back and play some of Gemstones' other levels for us. They've all been great. I'm trying to think. And maybe I don't know. Shovda won tonight. I don't know if she's raced before. I want to say yes, but that might have been Shovda's first race, and she just won it, so she could just, like, retire right now and have a totally undefeated record. She said she hasn't. Okay, then that's wow, that's awesome. I think that might be a first for ROM hack races, actually. I can't, well, I mean, I don't know. It'd be interesting to have all these statistics, but I want to say, I can't think of any other person who, on their first race, won. Yeah, currently batting 1,000 right now. Maybe Louis? Maybe Louis won their first race? Maybe Nexus? Yeah, maybe Nexus back in the day. Someday it would be really cool to take a deep dive into the ROM hack race statistics. Because, like, at this point, it's kind of like sports. Like, there are, like, established records. You know what I mean? Like 6 weeks in a row to take the all-time ROM hack races record. There have been one-shots of sections, but there's never been a one-shot of a level. Actually, as far as I know, the only one-shot of a Kaizo sight-reading race level ever was Sojo at the last GDQ Mario Maker race. She one-shotted one of the levels. It wasn't a one-shot for the team, but it was a one-shot for her first playthrough from the first section. And as far as I've ever seen, I think that's the actually only one that there's been. We have seen one-shots from sections. We have seen section one-shots. We had a one-shot tonight from the boss. You fail me, I think. But I'm not much of a data miner myself, so I'm bad at sorting out data like that. I just think it's cool. I think that's how you can really tell it's a solid level, when a lot of different players have almost identical times. It means that the level is broadly applicable to a wide range of playstyles. And, you know, no matter who you are, if you control this way or that way a little differently, you could still come up with the same time. That's a well-balanced level. Oh yeah, that's true too. I just saw that in chat. Yeah, whoever won the first week would have won on their first race. Yeah, that's technically true. The best kind of true. Mallow was co-hosting on my lap, but then he got tired of me talking, and so he's co-hosting from the floor behind me. He already beat the level. He did want to lay on my lap though, but then I started talking, and he got kind of annoyed with me. Like, why must you do this? I hope everybody's pets are feeling comfy. That they deserve to. Even fish, you know, I hope your fish are feeling comfy. Mallow, how does Mallow feel about the weather? I think he likes the weather today. I think it's just a little rainy and cool. He's been napping a lot today. It's kind of gray. Kind of gray and rainy and warm. Ben, you're adopting another dog? Aw. Your dog will have a dog. Like, you get a dog, and then you get a dog for your dog. Like, this one's my dog, but this dog is my dog's dog. Like how you get kids' baby dolls. My buddy just adopted a new dog from a place, apparently a kennel. Oh, let's go. Wait, can you? Yeah, that's it. Cheeseburger. No cheese here, just a good H. Nice job. They're moving on to the boss. 3 hits on the Big Boo. Got that big giant grinder that chases you, and the little grinder up top that just moves left and right. My buddy just adopted a dog. This is the sweetest. Oh my gosh, this is like 9-month-old white pup. I'm not sure what breed she is, but she's like white and fluffy. Oh my, what a good pup. She just like runs up to you and just like lays down and just wants you to pet her. I got to meet her the other day. She's fabulous. Yeah, you could teach the dogs to walk themselves too, you know? Like one dog holds the leash and the other dog just kind of walks. If you know, if you had 2 dogs, that would just be like this kind of adorable. Yo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. This is ROM Hack Races week 238. We're playing level from Gemstones tonight. We got Cheeseburger on the right and Max Takeover on the left, working for the clear. But you know, like if you had 2 dogs, why don't you just like walk them that way? You know, so it looks like the one dog's walking the other dog. Like that would just be adorable. That'll just put a smile on the faces of people who saw you. Dude, nice dodges. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cheeseburger here. Getting ridiculous. Oh my word. That's a good clear. Holy cow. I love that. They had some really good dodges. Really good, what do you call it? Schmovements. This Cheeseburger. Not to be confused with Chrisburger. Their weird alter ego from Bizarro Dimension. Yeah, that was some serious cheese schmoving. Ender of Games, thank you so much for the raid. We're hanging out here with Max Takeover. They had it though. They were right there on the checkpoint. Yeah, you know, those grinder surfing is a contentious thing. Can be, and it's always sort of a sticking point, I think, for players who are kind of learning their chops. Nice job, Max. Well played. Yeah, now they are Max taking over the entire screen, literally. But I'll give you a tip, and it's easy to see here as Max is fighting this big giant grinder. Grinder surfing is tough for new players. I'm sure many of us have flashbacks to Soffring Castle from Quickie World. But here's one thing I can tell you about grinder surfing. It is really difficult that, like, you have to aim for a circular object, and sometimes the edges of that, you slip off the edge or you don't land on it properly. So the best thing I can say for grinder surfing is to ignore the silver part of it. Check out, like, you can see it very clearly here. Look at the small grinder is regular size and the big grinder is big, so you can see that more clearly. But take a look at the small one and look at the red circle in the middle of it. That's what you're aiming for. That's always what you're aiming for. When you are trying to grinder surf, ignore the silver stuff. Don't go for that, and try to aim and try to focus on landing on that middle point. And I think if you think about that, if you're new and you think about grinder surfing that way, it'll help you aim and it'll help you maintain control a little bit, because I see newer players try to treat the entire silver surface of the grinder as though it were safe. And you can cheat that a little bit once you get some chops, but to learn and to get through something like this, or like Soffring Castle, or a level like this, watch for that center point. That's what you're aiming for. I hope that can help, because I know grinder surfing can be a really tough thing for new players. Disco surfing, grinder surfing, surfing on objects in general is a really tough, like, sub-skill to learn. But we have almost got a clear here. Thank you for the raid, Cheeseburger. Hope you're having a cheesy day. Good clear. And yo, we're about to get the clear here, I bet, from Max. So I want to tell you real quick, yo, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, it's a 4-hit, excuse me. Uh-oh, they wasted a block. They need that to win. Yep. Well, hey, I want to let you all know, we do these every Saturday. You can come and hang out with us anytime, as long as it's Saturday at about 8 p.m. We start about 7:30 for the pre-show. Hang out on Discord if you want to talk shop or just be a part of the community. There are always cool folks hanging out, and we would love to help others where they're going in Kaizo, help you on your Kaizo journey. Next week, watch out, batten down the hatches, get your aviator goggles and your war helmets on, because we have got a really advanced level. It's an advanced race next week, and it's going to be a really tough one, so watch out for that. But that's not how it is every week. We got different levels, and whatever your skill level is, hopefully there can be something for you to play on ROM Hack Races. Check out the website, download all the patches, jump on the Discord, I mentioned that, and big thanks, of course, to, like, Ben, Dr. No, D to the 4th, Ampersand, Kelgan, What's Up Dot, Captain Blueprint, and also RB Pimlico and Walking Eye and Silent Snake and Mythbillionaire for helping us behind the scenes. Y'all hear my silly voice just chatting it up, but this would not happen at all if we did not have a dedicated community of volunteers that help make this possible. So thank you for that. If you're interested in joining that illustrious team, we have sign-up sheets on the Discord. Riding a unicycle is a lot like riding a disco show. You know, I could see that. Yeah. I never really thought about that, but yeah, that makes sense. You know, because if you tip too far to one side, it's gonna pull to that side. If you lean forward off the center point, you're gonna like be like rolling that way. That makes sense. That's actually a pretty good analogy. I like that. The key to disco surfing is the whole unicycle bit is the fact that like you have to think of the disco like a wedge. It's a triangle shape. And so the closer to center you hit, the less of a bounce you're gonna get. And if you hit it on the edge of the wedge, you're gonna get kicked off to the side. Just like a unicycle. I saw somebody do a backflip on a unicycle on some like TikTok video or whatever. Just real cool. Just like, holy crap. And yeah, that's a good point to make too, Fen. The big grinder here has a much larger hitbox. Was I a skater? I was. I skated quite a bit. I was never very good at it. Like, I liked it, and it was really just kind of a way to run around town and hang out with all the other punk rockers and, you know, just kind of be a little skate park punk rock rat, you know. But I was never like very good. I could ollie, I could do stuff. I like the mini ramp. That was my jam because I didn't really like I wasn't very good at ollieing or grinding, so like jumping down stairs and stuff was kind of like I couldn't really do it that well. But I did like riding the mini ramp. I could do that a little bit. I could like ollie out and get some air, do some tricks. It was fun. But I think ultimately I just don't have that kind of coordination. Like, people who are really good at skating, their feet are like their hands, and their balance is absurd. And the angle of their foot and the way they move their foot to like do like a front foot impossible or like a kick flip or an inward heel flip or something, like the subtle flick of the heel to get that to work. They're very, very coordinated with their feet. And I'm just kind of not. My feet are just for walking. You know, they just kind of, I can bend them and stuff, but really they just kind of walk around. So I was kind of just like, you know, little skate park hood rat, just kind of hanging out, being like, yeah, I'm gonna skate. I love watching skateboarding though. I often compare it to Kaizo. You know, Kaizo is like the kind of X Games extreme sports of like old school gaming or Mario or whatever. I spent enough time with like skateboarding and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and stuff that I know it, you know. I know the difference between like backside and front side. I know like other things too, you know, like the difference between a Smith grind and a crooked grind or whatever, you know, goofy or regular foot. I know these things, and it's fun to watch, you know. Like people, sometimes a lot of people like to just watch Kaizo for the same sort of reason. Like, I don't really want to do that, but it's really cool that you are, and I kind of wish I could, you know. I take a lot of inspiration from Rodney Mullen, very, very much in particular. You know, Rodney being someone who just loved skating and really found his passion in that, and just always wants to give that to people. Like, if you listen to that one TED Talk that he did, it's so clear. He's just like got this cheesy grin the entire time. He's just so happy to be there talking to people about skateboarding. So I take a lot of inspiration from guys like Tony Hawk too, and Rodney Mullen and others who were able to age very gracefully. You know, Tony Hawk was on top of his game, and then he turned into more of an advisor. You know, nowadays people don't even recognize it, but you know, but he's got that legacy, and he worked on helping the next generation get out there, and I take a lot of inspiration from that. Skateboarding and rock and roll and all that stuff, you know, that goes hand in hand. But yeah, skate and destroy, of course. I look at skate parks with a certain amount of envy, you know? Like, we drove by one the other day, and it was like all these cool concrete bowls, and I was like, man, I wish I could skate. Like, that'd be so cool, you know? And you know what else is cool? Yo, Max Takeover, let's go. Didn't want a commentator curse, getting that final hit on the Big Boo for the Big 900 double crooked grind, finding the secret tape at the school, and that's a full clear in 32 minutes on the nose. Thank you all so much, yo, for being a part of this. Thanks to everyone who raced. Great levels tonight and great gameplay. Great hype in chat. Great watching from everyone in chat. Thank you all for being a part of it. I think with that, we are probably gonna send a raid over. Fen is gonna get that started for us, but fun's not over. You can always join us on Discord, check out the website, and come back next week for another race. This was a fast one tonight, but next week it might be a little bit tougher. So get ready for that and join us on Discord to just hang out, talk shop, and be a part of the community. Thank you so much to everyone for being a part of this, especially the volunteers, especially the watchers. That's you, everybody in chat. You matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives, and you matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 Longboy Furret, and the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled lives matter, you too. I will see you all next time. Skate and destroy. Hack the planet. And yeah, keep shredding. Peace out.